Long ago, beyond the edge of a misty valley, there lay the Enchanted Forest. It was no ordinary woodland. Its trees shimmered with golden leaves that whispered songs to the wind, and its streams sparkled like liquid starlight. Creatures of all shapes and sizes lived in harmony, from luminous fireflies to noble stags with antlers that glowed faintly under the moonlight. At the heart of the forest stood an ancient oak, vast and gnarled, known as the elder tree. It was said to hold the forest's magic, protecting its inhabitants from harm. But the forest was not unguarded. A mysterious figure, the Guardian, watched over it. Few had seen the Guardian, and those who did spoke in hushed tones of a being cloaked in shadow and light, neither fully human nor entirely spirit. Legends whispered that the Guardian knew the forest's deepest secret, a power so great it could bring life or destruction depending on who wielded it. One crisp autumn morning, a traveler named Lyra stumbled upon the Enchanted Forest. She was a wandering bard, her satchel filled with stories and songs. Guided by a peculiar golden bird that seemed to understand her words, Lyra felt drawn deeper into the woods. She marveled at the wonders she encountered, flowers that bloomed at her touch, glowing mushrooms that lit her path, and a fox that spoke in riddles. The fox warned her, "Beware the path to the elder tree. The Guardian does not suffer trespassers lightly." But Lyra's curiosity burned brighter than any warning. She had heard of the forest's secret in a half-forgotten lullaby her grandmother used to sing, and she believed the truth lay within the elder tree. Determined to uncover the mystery, Lyra pressed on. As she neared the heart of the forest, the air grew heavier, thrumming with magic. The golden bird that had guided her darted ahead, leading her to a clearing bathed in ethereal light. There stood the elder tree, its massive trunk etched with ancient runes that seemed to pulse faintly. Before Lyra could approach, the Guardian appeared. Cloaked in shifting shadows and radiant light, the figure's voice echoed like a melody and a storm all at once. "Why have you come, traveler?" Lyra's heart raced, but she stood her ground. "I seek the secret of this forest. The stories of my people speak of a power here, one that could heal a world in need." The Guardian regarded her silently, then gestured for her to follow. They led her into the tree itself, where a hidden door opened to a glowing chamber. At its center floated a crystal, radiating warmth and light. "This is the heart of the forest," the Guardian said. "It is the source of all magic here, but it is not merely a tool. It is alive, and it chooses its bearer." As Lyra approached, the crystal pulsed gently. Memories not her own flooded her mind. Ancient wars fought over its power, the sorrow of the Guardian who had watched countless generations misuse it, and the promise of renewal. "Why does it show me this?" Lyra whispered. The Guardian's voice softened. "Because you seek not for greed, but for hope. The heart has chosen you, Lyra, but with its gift comes a burden. You must protect it, for there are those who would use its light to cast shadows." Lyra hesitated, the weight of the decision heavy in her chest. But she knew her journey had led her here for a reason. She reached out, and as her fingers brushed the crystal, its light enveloped her. She felt the forest's magic coursing through her, filling her with purpose. When the light faded, the Guardian spoke again. "You are now a part of the Enchanted Forest, as it is a part of you. Go forth and carry its magic to heal and protect. But remember, the secret must never fall into the wrong hands." Lyra nodded, a new song already forming in her heart, one of hope, of duty, and of the bond between the forest and its guardian. As As she stepped out of the clearing, the golden bird at her side, she knew her life would never be the same. And so the enchanted forest gained a new guardian, its secret safe once more.